And I'm back for more Boxing's Ambassador. Prime Minister about to finish my business up. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Shout out to Spo, Ego's Army. My man Spo. Act like y'all know he just switched out his profile pic I seen. Now, I need y'all to get the likes up. We working. 2024. We did it 2 a day. Shout out to Spo. I hit this easy work 2 a days. We make boxing fun again. Machiavelli in this. Shout out to Machiavelli. 76 Mark in here. Isaiah Felix in here. So we got some shooters. Please do not act up. We got to double up like Mace. Do not act up. YouTube, they've been stingy with the notifications, but we can't control this. Let's go. Another Ego Live Aries season. Absolutely. We are going to continue to cook Canelo Alvarez on the live stream because he deserves to be cooked. We set the rat traps. Facts. Hold on, my man Spo, you was a shooter. Weren't you? Was Spo a shooter before? Was Spo a shooter? The concept of infinity. What's up? Was he a shooter? You want payday? I know that. Yeah, Canelo. Oh, you ain't never been a shooter? What? That's crazy. My boy Caesar in the mix. Ego Stradamus strikes again. Yeah, we're about to cook up Canelo. And then I wanted to also talk about Ryan Garcia. Man, Ryan, I don't know what type of time he's on, but Ryan Garcia is still concerning. And I'll explain in this video why I say that. So make sure you stay tuned to the end. We're going to have us a good show. Canelo is scared of the Mexican monster, J Papa. Absolutely. There's no other explanation for it. My boy Caesar, right on time. We about to carne asada Canelo Alvarez. Hey, yo, we really are, though. We about to turn this man into a flank steak. Skirt steak Canelo. My man says, payday. I only want to fight David for 200 mil payday. I know that. Hey, you petty, bro. The fact that you put all that, you're petty. My man Spo said, I was born ducking. Machiavelli, he said he wanted him a good little Texas barbecue. Yeah, we're gonna put Canelo on the grill. How y'all want Canelo cooked? Well done, medium rare. Y'all let me know in the comment section how in this stream how hard I should go and how much I should do and how bad we should cook Canelo because we know what he's doing, bro. He says I gotta cook him past well done. We need to fry the bro up. Okay, Apex Predator wanted him burnt. Age OSJ said he like Canelo a little bit medium. Okay. Y'all want some clean on y'all Nello? We making Nello steaks. Y'all want me to hold the clean, the butyrol? Let me know something. Because we going for sure have the seasoning. But I want y'all to know, I want to know from y'all if y'all want the clean. All right, Machiavelli, he said he want extra clean on his. He want that clean. Asante, what's up? We got the Midwest in here rocking. We gonna refry Canelo like beans. Yeah, he definitely getting cooked up. We gonna put him in the air fryer for sure. Hey, listen. Hey, Asante, the man kept telling me that Canelo, listen, I was giving Canelo a little bit more credit. And my man Asante from the Midwest, you know, the best fighters come from the Midwest. He kept telling me, he was like, nah, Canelo's not to be trusted. Bro, I promise you. I be paying attention. I don't read all the comments, but certain comments like stand out to me. Asante was one of them ones. He was just like, nah, Canelo ain't like that. And listen, Canelo, he a good little fighter, but at the end of the day, how do you know how good of a fighter somebody is if they don't fight some of the names that you want? He said, and that was years ago. Hey, I said my piece. I give you your credit. Hope Canelo doesn't read my chats. It don't matter. He need to hear this. Yeah, Canelo, tune in. We need you to hear this. So you start doing right by boxing. Yeah, Canelo, he a good little fighter. He a good little redhead fighter. That little redhead muff, he can fight a little bit. You know what I mean? Bro, I think one of the most, everybody type the word bunk. Bunk Nello Alvarez. Because what he doing is bunk. Everybody type the word bunk. It's real bunk out here. I just need y'all to fire up the word bunk. Hey, put some bunk in that. Put some bunk in the chat. Chat. Y'all gotta put some bunk in the chat. The man is Bunk Nello. Bunk Nello. Like, you ever watch a movie, and you just be like, that was bunk. Like, you just wasted 2 hours of your life. That's Canelo fights, bro. You just go see the movie because, you know, the trailer might have looked halfway decent. And then you go see the movie. You get your popcorn. You with your lady. You got the movie theater butter. You got extra napkins. Light on the salt. Because, you know, we already stressed out enough with Canelo, so we don't need too much sodium. We don't need too much sodium because Canelo already stressing us out. And you watch a 2-hour movie, waiting for it, the characters develop, waiting for the plot, waiting for it to unfold, and, you know, the secret end reveal, you know, the third and fourth act. And you just like, man, that was bunk. That's Bunk Nello. It's just like, what am I watching, bro? We watched you fight all of the whole UK, and your stupid fans, the man fans, was like okay with that. Bro, we didn't want to see you fight a bunch of British fighters and Eastern European fighters and Turkish fighters. No one asked for none of that. And like I said, I blame DAZN because they aided and abetted the bunk. They allowed Canelo to be bunk for several fights. It's DAZN's fault. Debunk. Get it? We about to debunk. My lyrics, they're gonna be a little too advanced for some of y'all. Bro, I'm blaming DAZN because it's like if you know somebody's on crack and you take them to the trap house or you give them money for crack, then what do you expect? If you know someone's an alcoholic and you drive them down to the liquor store and give them $40, what you expect? What you think they were going to do? And DAZN was the enabler. They enabled Canelo's bad behavior. PBC didn't do that. I mean, the Caleb Plant fight was for Undisputed, so that was cool. That was a rightful fight for Undisputed for Canelo to set history. Ain't nobody got no problem with that fight. You ain't heard nobody say nothing about that fight. I know Caleb Plant, he can scrap. Shout out to Caleb Plant, he could fight. Shout out to Jordan Plant. Shout out to the Plant, Lil Plant. Look, the Plants got a plant. The Plants had a kid. They just had, listen, the big Plants created a little Plant. Let's go. So nobody was mad at Caleb Plant fight. And notice that was Canelo's best numbers in a while because it touched almost 1 million because Caleb Plant did not back down and he was making it interesting. He wasn't backing down from Canelo. He pushed him. If he felt disrespected, he's going to talk his talk and Canelo going to talk his talk, and it made for a good event. But DAZN, they let Canelo zone out and fight whoever he wanted to. That's their fault. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. Get the likes up for Boxing Ego Flame and Bunknello. Age OSJ. He's in Canada. Salute. Shout out to the Canadians that watch me. You know, shout out to the people in Toronto. You know, Boxing Ego. Yeah, man. You're really cheesing me if you don't get the likes up. Listen, y'all starting to cheese me. Shout out. I said shout out to my people in Canada, in Toronto. Yeah, shout out to the Canadians that watch my... Bro, I'm everywhere, bro. I just thought about that. We got people down in Toronto and Ontario that they all watch Boxing Ego. You see what I'm saying? We worldwide with it. Never forget when Canelo put the British dude in his hometown in the baby pen and couldn't even... Hey, shout out. Hey, I'm so glad you reminded me. Bro, the man fought him. Listen, Canelo fought him. I'm so glad you reminded me. He fought John. I won't deny it. I'm a effing rider. You don't want to mess with me. I got the boom, 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 and the thing. He fought him in a baby pen and broke his nose in like the second round and still couldn't stop cuz. And then Jaime Munguia just went out and just stopped cuz. Oh my God. AG. Appreciate this, fam, because YouTube is acting goofy. Bro, every time I'm just telling you the trials and tribulations recently, like in the last couple of years of a YouTuber. Every time I start to sizzle, it's like YouTube, they stop sending notifications out and they try to cool your boy down. I promise you. The numbers is up. Everything is crazy. Behind the scenes, the paycheck, crazy. We doing good. But for whatever reason, YouTube, it's like they don't want me to touch 1 million or something this year. I don't know what it is, but they're not sending out notifications. So you guys got to smash the like button, leave me a comment, share this video, share the stream, keep coming back, engage. That's the only thing I can tell you is let's work. I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, I didn't get the notification. I can't control it. But anyway, Canelo fought this man in a baby pen. In a baby pen. They was boxing like, bro, it's the same. The ring was the size of the same crib that they was in on the Rugrats. Do, 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 do. Take me there. I want to go there. Bro, Canelo looked like Chucky from Rugrats. He got the red hair all over the place, and he fought the man in the baby pen, just like a Rugrat. That's Rugrats. Do you understand? You fought at home in Mexico. I don't even know if there was drug testing or nothing. You look like Chucky from Rugrat. You look like all the Chuckies. You look like Charles Lee Ray, Chucky from Child's Play. You look like Chucky from Rugrats. You all the Chuckies. I used to love Rugrats. Any Rugrats fans? Bro, Canelo looked like Reptar. Man, come on. He got them little ass arms. That's why, shout out to Rugrats. We're going to hit him with Rugrats. We're going to hit him with Rugrats bars. That's why he don't want to fight David Benavidez or spar, because his arms are short as Reptar. Bro, listen, I'm going to hit him with Rugrat bars. The man got these Reptar arms. That's why he don't want to get in there. Because you're going to have to get on the inside of Benavidez, you're going to have to walk through some of that fire. You're going to have to walk through something. Bro, Canelo got T-Rex arms compared to Benavidez. Canelo going to be in the ring like, welcome to Jurassic Park. Bro, he gonna be trying to box like. Do you understand how Canelo's gonna look? You gonna have the old white dude with the beard come out. Welcome to Jurassic Park, and then Canelo gonna do the ring walk. And I'm gonna be right in the Jeep. Where's the goat? Because I am the goat. That's a bar. Remember when the girl was in the Jeep and the T-Rex go put his eye. Bro, where's the GOAT? I'm the GOAT. This man should be in Jurassic Park. Jurassic World, whatever one they on right now, because he got them little arms Eddie Reynoso, no, he got them little arms, Stretch Armstrong. None of that is going to save you, and you're going to have to do mad work. Bro, hold on. He straight itch ducking Benavidez. Kid Corleone just came in dumping. Bro, these Texas boys is, bro, listen. Canelo got to get these flames and accept his fate. My man King Corleone, he from Texas. He came in dumping. He come from an open carry state. That's a bar. Oh, my God. Listen. Hold on. Get the likes up. Listen. I said Canelo gonna learn to accept his fate. My man King Corleone from Texas came in dumping. He comes from an open carry state. That's a bar. Stop playing with me, bro. The man just came in bucking that Nello because he acting yellow. Stop playing, bro. Everything I'm saying is top tier. Everything's top tier. It's factual. You know I'm the truth. You know Canelo got these little arms. Everybody be like glazing Canelo. He all right. He cool. But he not, bro. I'm trying to think of who Canelo's even like. He like a private school kid or something. You know, that's what it feel like. You know what I mean? Like it's a difference when you go to public school. I'm just telling you, I don't have nothing against private school, but I'm just saying, like, it's different. You have to deal with different dramas and stuff in a public school setting. Canelo just seemed like super like protected almost. Hey, get the likes up. Y'all be talking about Canelo with kid gloves on. I don't get it. He cool. And then here's the thing. A lot of the racist Canelo fans, if you criticize Canelo, they will bring up a black person. Trust me. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. I'm going to say it again. If you have a criticism, a fair criticism of Canelo, the Canelo racist fans, the ones that are racist, they come in. First of all, they got fake profile pics of black people with black ass names, and then they'll pretend that they're a black person, and then they'll start saying like almost like anti-black rhetoric, if that makes sense. What about your, and then they'll bring up a black person. What about, yeah, the name. So let's give you an example. You look at the profile pic and it'd be somebody like Hop Sin or something. And it'd be a picture of some dark skinned dude with glowing eyes or something. And he looked like Hop Sin. And then all his comments be like, oh, Floyd Mayweather started this. He's just copying Floyd's blueprint. Oh, but Gervonta. What about Gervonta? And his name is Tyrone Biggums. Like, come on, bro. Who are you fooling? And Canelo literally has the worst fans in boxing because they don't stand for nothing. I can't respect that, bro. I can't respect no one that don't stand for nothing. Like, for example, they come up with examples. Leave Canelo's hair alone, guys. Man, what? Who's this? He said leave Canelo's hair alone, guys. Anyway, the situation is this. They will find it, yeah, because you know they can't say Gervonta. That's too black for him. These dudes, these racist dudes, they ain't got no rhythm. So they'll be like, yeah, but Gervonta. Yeah, bro, you notice the racists always mispronounce black names? Y'all ever notice that? Listen, I'm keeping it real with y'all. I don't know how else to exist. Notice the racists never get black names right. But Gervonta Davis, Like, it's not pronounced like that, bro. And Tupac? What about Tupac? Let's talk about Tupac Shakur. Bro, why are you saying it like that? Say it with your chest. Tupac. Tupac. Remember Biggie? If Faith had twins, she probably have Tupac. Get it? Tupac. Like Tupac. These racists, they be like, yeah, Tupac. Yeah, it's all about Tupac. Yeah, Tupac was really an actor. He wasn't even a thug. He was Tupac. Like, shut up, bro. On the dead gloves, blood. Canelo is on top and you on bottom. What you talking about, bro? Yeah, Canelo on top, you on bottom. Y'all both missionary. What y'all talking about? What are you saying, bro? Bro, you hear this dude? Canelo is on top. Then you must be the bottom. You a bottom. That's what I'm talking about, bro. They're finding ways for Canelo not to have the best fight that everybody wants to see. Canelo's on top. He can do what he wants. Okay, Mr. James the Bottom. I'm going to call you James Bottoms. I can't call you James Bond because you're not cool. You don't like it shaken, not stirred. You're a James Bottom. Canelo's the top. You a bottom. Okay? The man said, Canelo's on top. He fights who he wants. People's opinions mean nothing to him. Exclamation point. Well, that opinion means something to you because you sound mighty frazzled. Why, we over here having jokes, having fun. You just came in angry. No, look, you see emojis in the chat. Everybody else is chilling. You're the one angry. Leave Canelo alone. It means nothing to him. He makes so much money. He got all the money. It's so much money he has. He mad now. He said, you're a clown. Hold on, I want y'all to see this. You're a clown talking maggot-ish. Oh, he mad now. Oh, you mad. Bro, you mad because you a bottom. Hey, you mad because I started from the bottom. Now we here, and you just the bottom. And Canelo's on top. He could be on top of whoever he wants. Leave Brittany alone. Bro, he mad. Why you mad, dog? I'll give you a link. You tell me why the Benavidez fight suck. Y'all want me to give him a link? I'll give him a link. Okay, I'm fake. I'll give you a link. You show your face and show me your dirty room, and you click the link, and we'll talk about it. And tell me how the Benavidez-Canelo fight is not the best fight for Canelo. Nah. Hold on. Shooters, stand down. We got action. Don't say nothing else. I'm going to send you a link. And you can click into the link and tell me about myself. And don't be stuttering and stammering. Yeah. Come on, everybody type James. I'm a Benavidez fan. You don't even know how to spell the man's name. How you a fan? You spelled his name with an S. His name ends with a Z. I didn't ask if you was a Benavidez fan. You called me names and the chump and all that because you a bottom, right? So I'm going to send you a link. Do you have a couple minutes so you can tell me that I'm wrong and what I'm wrong about? Everybody type James. See if he step up to the plate. We ain't done one of these in a minute. Yeah, everybody call him out. Y'all gotta, I ain't ducking no work. Let's talk about it. Tell me what I'm saying is not true. Because you came in offended, but you know what I'm saying is true. In your heart, you know what I'm saying is right. So I don't even understand dudes like you. Jimmy Robinson sent $5. Keep your foot on their neck. My G. E-GOAT, you are the best in the business. Absolutely. Look, James ducking the work. Told you. Every time. See, I can't get no work. Tell me the Canelo Benavidez is a horrible fight. Because you seem to be so offended by what I'm saying. Tell me a better fight. Munguia? Bro, see, I can't get no work. Give me some better work. Just like Benavidez' tweet said, let me know. Hopefully y'all can pay for some nuts. Y'all talk all this jazz in the comments section. I'm offering you a link to join the stream to hash it out as men, and you ain't got no nuts. You ain't got no nuts, James. See, the difference between me and them, you can't force a dude to fight. I obviously can't force somebody to join the stream who keep talking because you're clearly ducking that question. I'm not reading nothing else you're putting until you join the stream. Tell me on the stream. What, like, ego a lame? Okay, I'll give you a link. Juicy, hardcore rapper, but he's juicy. I'll give you a link. I'm giving out links like Oprah. I'll give you a link. You tell me why I'm lame, and tell me what I'm saying is wrong. I'll give them both a link. Munguia is a good fight. It's all right. I said, is it better than Benavidez? Bro, see, you see, he ducking and dodging the question. This is why these dudes want no parts of it. Munguia is all right, it's cool. It's not better than Benavidez, nor will it make more money than the Benavidez fight. Do you agree with that? Juicy sounds zesty, cuh. Bro, it is what it is. I know. Well, who calls him? He said, I'll send you a link. Hey, get him out of here. How you going to send me a link? What does that even mean? Hey, block Juicy. Get him out here. That doesn't even make sense. I'm going to send you a link. Shooters, let me know when he's blocked. Everybody type the word blocked, 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 blocked. Everybody type blocked until Juicy is out of here, bro. Get him out of here. And let me know when he's done. Everybody type the word until he's gone. I'm not finna argue with nobody named Juicy. Hardcore rapper, but he's juicy. Everybody type blocked until he gone. $76 Mark said he gone. Bet. Bye, Juicy. Juicy up out of here. That's one down. Blocked. Who next? Who next, bro? Stop playing with me. We got unlimited ammo. Blocked the boy. Now who next? Where James at? Come on with it. I got time. I slept good for this. You know what I'm saying is right about Canelo. He said, fools love to test you when your gun goes warm. That's why I keep them scattering like roaches when the lights come on from night to. So that's okay. So for y'all non-hip hop heads, Jay-Z said it on, I believe it was In My Lifetime, Volume 3. And then DMX recited it and like kind of paid homage and had an interpolation on his first album. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Shout out to Slip the Jab. Y'all know I know my music. Hip hop for sure. I know all music, but he said, fools test you when your gun goes warm. So I keep them scattering like roaches when the light come on. Rest in peace to X. DMX and I be the best. You see the rest they looking like they need it. I shed blood for my people that'll keep you looking see-through. Canelo is a clown. He is an embarrassment to the Mexican. Ooh. I'm sure he's devastated. Block Adam. Get Adam out of here. Let me know when Adam Hurley is out of here. Block him too. Hey, we having a party. Yeah, shout out to Jay Reddy. Jay Reddy. We gonna block you too. Chat, should we block him? Got him. Another one bite dust. Another one. Another one bite dust. Where we at? Who else? Who next? We having a party. The King of Pop is back. Watch. No Mexican has anything good to say about Canelo. Who next? We're having a block party. Step up. All you Canelo chumps, I'm going through you one by one. Listen, this is how we doing it. I told you 2024, I'm coming. We applying pressure. Real life pressure. Notice, like James, he just disappeared into the abyss. I don't even know where he's at. Shout out to my dude, View of the Bay. Canelo is going to throw the Munguia fight so he doesn't have to fight Benavidez. And he got a rematch clause. So, bro, okay. Canelo gives me so much energy and so much like ammunition to cook him that it's not even funny. Like, I feel like a young Johnny Cochran. You know what I mean? I feel like a young Johnny Cochran where I know I'm going to eat the case. It's too easy. It's so easy. He gives you, okay, he said, I'll never fight a Mexican anymore, but you fought Mexicans. You fought Alfonso Gomez. You fought against Alfredo El Perro Angulo. You fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You fought Mexicans. You fought Miguel Vasquez twice. What you talking about? So he put the flag down and say, hey, if you have the same flag as me, I don't want to fight you. But then now you're forced to fight because that was a dumb. Bro, Canelo's statements are the dumbest. Never before have you heard anyone say they don't want to fight someone of their own race. Bro, imagine the racist Canelo fans if Deontay Wilder said he won't fight against a black fighter. If he said he don't want to fight Joshua or Dylan White because they black. What does that have to do with fighting them? And then the same fans, when I make up actual, like, point out racism in boxing, they'll say, stop making it about race. Wait. So when I point out racism and I give you evidence of it and you know it exists in boxing, right? When I show you these things, the racists say, stop making, this is about boxing. Stop making it about race. But then Canelo is not making it about race by saying he doesn't want to fight someone of his same ethnicity or national heritage. That doesn't even make sense. Nobody else has done that. Nobody else has said, I don't want to fight someone that shares the same ethnicity, race, color, creed. Nobody's done that. It's boxing. It's a sport. You're supposed to be fighting in or around your competition, the best people. Period. Like, and then Canelo fans are so soft that they just accept all this stuff that he says. Like, for example, Canelo's their Lord and Savior, so he can say dumb stuff like, oh, I have no one to prove nothing. I don't have to prove nothing. Then leave. If you truly feel you have zero to prove, then leave. Drop every single belt so the real ones, David Morrell, David Benavidez, et cetera, can scrap for the belts, free up the division, stop holding the belts hostage, and leave. If you feel you've done so much in your illustrious career since age 15 to 33 or whatever he is now, then leave. Goodbye. That's how that works. Imagine a basketball player saying, oh, I done scored too many points already. I don't gotta shoot with any intent. I don't gotta try to beat the team. I don't have to make the finals. I already scored enough points. Do you understand how horrible sports would be if people carried Canelo's mentality that he's telling you, like imagine Tom Brady. He like, I already got 3 rings. Bro, the man got like 7 rings. 6, 7. How many Brady got? 7? He got like 7 rings. Imagine after he got 3. And that's a hell of an accomplishment. There's many people that don't have 1, let alone 3. Imagine if Tom Brady was just like, I already got 3 rings. I don't care. I don't have to win this season. I don't have to take the Patriots, the Bucks, or whatever team he was with at that given moment. I don't have to take them to the top. What are we talking about, bro? Sports would be horrible. It'd be a travesty. I wouldn't even watch sports. We watch sports because it's theater of the unknown. You know, some teams look like they had a bad season and then they prevail. Some teams have been bad for so long, like the Detroit Lions, and then they have a great season, and it's like, okay, the Detroit Lions, you know, that's why we watch sports, because people emerge. What does Canelo look like telling the world that he's done enough so he don't need to do no more? That's so garbage, man. And I don't ever want that to be what boxing stands for. I'm not finna allow that. That's like Wilder saying, oh, I already got enough knockouts. I don't even have to press for the knockout. Bro, what are you talking about? And again, any fighter who feels like that should probably retire. So you're basically spitting in the fans' faces and saying, I don't care what you think. I'm just trying to cash grab. They want Canelo to be the Mexican Mayweather. And I said this before. He will never be like Mayweather, ever. It's too late because it's already too much. You've already done too much that takes you out of that conversation. It's that simple. He has done so much. He's out of that kind of conversation of like a Mayweather. You're not undefeated. Your defense is not as good as Floyd. You're not as complete as Floyd. You run out of stamina. You have 2 losses. What has he got? 2 losses? Mayweather sucks too, bro. Okay. Yeah, we'll believe you. Block him. Because I already know what type of time you want. Block him. Just for wasting my time and making me read that. I didn't like that. LMZ. Block him too. Mayweather sucks too, bro. Block him. Yeah, we having a party today. And it needs to be listen, the funniest thing is when I block people, hey, confirm the kill after you block him. Funniest thing is when I block people for saying stupid stuff or horrible points. Ooh, 7-6 mark out. Got him. Funniest thing is when I say these things, right? When I make these points, Mayweather is the best. I know. I mean, people are hating. They try to. I'm not even here to. If you're, there's no way you could even be a Canelo fan and be a realistic fan of boxing and rate Canelo over Mayweather. Canelo has 2 losses, and it should be more. 2 losses, and it should be more. Floyd, his fake questionable losses with Maidana, which really wasn't controversial, and Castillo, which was close, but Floyd rematched him his next fight. Canelo rematched Golovkin in his next fight, but he also failed a drug test. So that means you were trying to cheat. So I can't take that serious. Floyd fought Castillo head up. No drug test failed in between it. Oh my gosh, bro, look at these dudes. What happened when Floyd chose to fight Conor instead of Thurman? Would you call that a duck? Serious question. You sound stupid. First of all, I don't even know why I'm talking to you because you have 4 names. You literally have 4 names. So I don't even know if this is even wise for me. His name is David Nathan Jackson Russell. How many times have you been married? Like, this man got a maiden name. He got a slave name. Like, come on, bro. You got too many names for me, first of all. Second of all, you sound stupid because when Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, a fight that I covered, it was in 2017. He was retired. He retired after the Berto fight. So you sound stupid like you don't know boxing. The fact that I have to tell you that and hold your hand. He closed his Showtime contract with the Berto fight. First, see, and this is the revisionist history when it comes to Floyd that I keep talking about. I've been here, though. Let me get to super chats come first. So try to remind me where I'm at. My boy Kurt Hurd sent $10. Much love. Hey boss, what's good? What's up with this white Torres heavyweight? Torres with Top Rank. I got you. He gonna be a Tyson or is he still fighting? I can't tell you. I can't tell you that, bro. Top Rank is matching him super light. Like he fighting people like unranked, non-ranked people. So I can't tell you how good he is. I know he got knocked out though in the amateurs. I seen that. He got knocked out by, I think he's Russian. He's Eastern Euro guy. You know? But that was in the amateurs. I mean, he's doing his thing, but I just haven't seen enough on him. And he has to fight like a name, like, you know, Daniel Dubois or something, at least, so I can kind of get a feel for where he's truly at. He has an Uncle Daddy. Hey, y'all wildin'. So I've been here. When Floyd signed the deal with Showtime, it was for 6 fights. The haters said that he would not complete because they're like, oh, Floyd fights 1 time a year. There's no way he completes the 6-fight deal with Showtime. This is what they were saying. He completed every single fight on the deal. And then that's what haters do. I'm showing y'all how this works. That is how haters do. A hater will say you can't do something or you won't do something. And then when you do it, then they'll act like they never even protested. And then they'll just move the goalpost and then come up with something else. I don't know a better definition of hate than someone who's going to say you can't do something, watch you do it, and then not give you credit for doing it, even though they thought you couldn't do it, and then move on to something else you can't do. I mean, how is that not hate? That sounds crazy. That sounds absolutely insane. Clips in my inbox. What? Oh, that sounds like some OF stuff. I don't know what you talking about, cuz. Anyway, yeah, that people say, oh, Floyd, well, he's not going to finish. They said he wasn't going to finish the Showtime deal. And then he did. And then now they move on to stuff like, oh, why did he fight Conor instead of Keith Thurman? I mean, these are listen, I don't know who y'all listen to. I don't really care, but don't listen to me. If y'all listen to like people who are feeding you these talking points, you're not going to like my channel. So please leave, evacuate, unsubscribe. Don't ever listen to me again because we talk real boxing here. And if you don't know your stuff, then it's going to be a bother to you. You're not going to agree with Ego's Army. You don't respect the sport, so you should just leave. So here's another error with that whole Floyd thing he was talking about with Conor, right? My man Idris in the building sent $5. Let's go. He said, facts, Ego. Salute. So here's the other issue. Block Corretto. Who's this Adam Hart? What are you doing? Like, you understand this is a live stream, right? You think you text messaging someone? Like every comment that Adam Hart write, it looked like a text, like in the middle of a conversation. Hey, I missed your call. Like, what are you talking about? Who are these people? Hey, what are you doing? OMW on my way. Like, what are you even saying in this live stream? That's what I'm trying to understand. Look, what are you doing? Are you a fortune cookie? It sounds like, bro, your brain is fried. Fried. Bro, hey, get Adam Hart out of here. Adam Hart needs he needs a lot of help right now. Did Ryan Garcia got your phone? You tripping. He talking about time travel and alien. Get him out. Get these. Oh my gosh. Get Corretto out of here. Get Adam Hart out of here. We blocking all y'all. Yeah, I'm putting cases on all you. You're doing good. Oh, I know. We gonna do good when we block you. I'll feel much better when you get blocked. Hey, block shooters, block both of them. Corretto with the clown emoji. Adam Hart. We blocking all y'all. Get the roaches about. Get the roaches up off the counter. Hey, we ain't got no shooters though. Bow. Okay, thank you. Hey, how do you do that? Oh, okay. I thought he blocked both of them. Okay. 7-6 Mark with the double shot. You're out of there. Let's go. Yeah, this is what they do with Floyd, bro. They just keep moving the goalposts, and it sounds really, really dumb. Sick visual. Y'all like that? Y'all want me to start putting more in? I just edited that right now. Y'all want me to keep doing stuff like that? Y'all like the visuals, the visual aids when we get them up out of there? Yeah. I told you, bet on 2024, bet on ego. We doing fun stuff. We doing some fun stuff. If they got to get blocked, they got to get blocked. And now I got the visual for it. Shout out to my man 7-6 Mark. Bet. The AI voice is hilarious too. Shout out to my man. So, bro, I watch people start trying to copy in boxing. I'm telling you, this has been my whole life ever since I was a child. And people copying and stuff. Watch. Y'all see it, like I'm doing my thumbnails a certain way. We got the intros. I got my intros cracking. We got some visual. Watch all this copycats, bro. Damn, you had to come at my last name. Bro, you got 18 last names. What are you talking about? He said, I don't even know which one is your last name. You got so many names. Man, get off the screen, bro. He's like, you had to come at my last name. You got so many hyphens and name. I don't know what your last name is, cuz. For Mama Linda, let's go. Anyway, the man said, why didn't Floyd fight Thurman after he was retired instead of Conor McGregor? Man, come on, bro. So the last thing, and then we'll get back to Canelo. Listen, I be trying to run the stream straight and arrow, but then they be distracting me. So sometimes we got to take these detours. Why would Floyd fight Keith one-time Thurman off of the Bundu performance or whatever performance at that point in 2017 when Keith Thurman was calling him out, when he could fight Conor McGregor and they are only second to Manny Pacquiao fight? Come on, bro. Why would he fight Keith Thurman when he could literally, at age 46 or whatever age he was, 44, 45, fight Conor McGregor and be the second highest growth? Y'all don't think. Y'all just type. I like to think before I type. Like, just answer that. Like, be real. Why would anybody be worried about Keith one-time Thurman, who just pulled out of another fight? He probably pulled out of the Floyd fight. Get the fight and then pull out, oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. So, like, why would you even deal with that when you could just spank Conor McGregor and be the number 2 highest grossing fight in boxing history? Explain why you would choose Thurman over that. Explain that. That don't make sense. That's like, why is Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson? Why don't he fight Philip Ergovich? Man, he ain't gonna fight no big ass Philip Ergovich. It don't make sense. He fight Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson 58 and Netflix got a bag for him and Tyson. Period. Common sense. He not finna fight just anybody with no profile. Like, why didn't Jake Paul fight Manuel Char? He ain't gonna fight no Manuel Char. And Netflix ain't gonna give you a bag for Manuel Char either. Alfredo says, when you do the dang thing like Floyd, you could call the shots. He fought Conor McGregor to make the biggest bag in the game. Now Canelo's doing the same thing. Yeah, but the thing is, Floyd did that in his afterlife. Conor McGregor, see, I know y'all want to be like Boxing Ego and come with the hit points. Canelo is an active champion. Floyd was not a champion when he was fighting against Conor McGregor. That's why the WBC had to make some fake belt for the Conor McGregor fight. You understand this, right? See, when I make points, it's as close as possible. It's like a court case where they look at precedents. They look at past cases that are pretty similar. Not everything, but pretty close. These guys think it's apples and apples, but then they compare apples and D batteries. D batteries. These are two different things. Apples are fruits, and then a D battery is something completely different. The reason why Canelo Alvarez is getting so much flack is because he's holding up a whole division with every single real belt at 168. And he's an active fighter, and he's only 33. What don't y'all understand? Mayweather was over 43 when he fought Conor McGregor, and he was retired. He came out of retirement to fight Conor McGregor. He was over 40. He wasn't a champion in boxing, right? Now you can understand. And Conor McGregor at the time was killing it in the UFC. Conor McGregor is still relevant. He got a movie that just came out today, and I see people posting it, the Roadhouse movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. I got to watch it, right? So Conor McGregor got bigger after the Floyd fight. He's still known, still making moves. You see what I'm saying? And y'all talking about Keith Thurman. So look at after 2017 when they fought, dudes talking about why didn't Floyd fight Thurman? Thurman was supposed to fight next week. He's pulling out of a fight. We haven't seen him in like 4 years, and he's pulling out of a fight. And then you have Conor McGregor, who hasn't fought in a while either, but at least he's doing movies, and building his brand like that. I thought Floyd retired after the Berto fight. He did for like years, and then he came back and fought Conor. Hold on, Slip. They said you was cooking. You hand the WBC a soiled, greasy bag of money, they gonna make whatever belt you want. That's funny. That's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to compare. Canelo's holding, like for example, I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. Alicia, what's up? When Floyd fought against Conor McGregor in 2017, it did not affect anybody in boxing in a negative way, even though people hated. Like, people were like, oh, this is a circus fight, blah, blah, blah. But it was an event. It was a crossover event, probably the first of its kind, like to that level. And don't talk like, oh, Muhammad Ali fought a wrestler and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a pay-per-view crossover fight of that magnitude. It was probably the first, before a bunch of YouTubers and stuff like that, right? That being said, it did not hurt anyone in boxing. Does that make sense? Like, how was Floyd was 40 something and he's fighting an MMA fighter, and they're fighting at 154, and he was coming off of retirement. How does that affect anybody in a negative way? The WBC belt that they have was a made-up belt for that specific fight. So name how Edeslandi Lara or any 54-pounder at that time, how they were affected negatively because Conor McGregor and Floyd fought. Y'all got it all figured out. Let me know. I'll be reading comments. I'm going to ask again, and then I'm not responding until I see your comments. In 2017, when Floyd fought Conor McGregor at like 154, how did it negatively impact any actual 154-pound boxer at the time? So Charlos or whoever was at 54 at the time. Charlos, Castano, whoever, right? How are they negatively affected because Mayweather had his fight? Okay, Soak said it didn't. Who else? Tell me how boxing was affected in a negative space, preferably the division of 154. Shout out to Rosalind. It never was. It was more or less an exhibition. It didn't because 154 wasn't a top division in the time. Okay, then. Now, when you ask a similar question about Canelo fighting Jermell Charlo, I can tell you how it negatively impacts the division of 168-pounder of super middleweights. Here's how. It negatively impacts them because guess what? Jermell Charlo's getting an opportunity at Canelo before David Benavidez, before David Morrell, before Mbili or whoever, before William Skull. That's how it negatively impacts. Because Canelo has all the belts at super middleweight, and he's giving opportunities. Jaime Munguia even. I'm not even mad at the fight per se because I knew he wasn't fighting Benavidez, so I was already I've seen worse from Canelo. That's just me being honest. So I'm not even all like bent out of shape like a lot of people are with that fight. I've seen much worse from Canelo. It's not a terrible fight, but Munguia ain't done nothing at 168. He just got to 168. He beat Canelo's leftovers directly off of Canelo loss. What has he done? Beat Derevyanchenko and got hurt, and Derevyanchenko's a 160-pounder, a career 60 guy. That's why he fought Triple G at 60. That's why he fought Jermall at 60. So, again, I know people want me to be wrong for whatever reason. They're like, oh, no, ego. Floyd did it. No, he didn't. Floyd was never undisputed anyway. So how could he have done what Canelo's currently undisputed and he's doing this stuff? So my thing is, if you want the bullseye off your back, then give up the belts. Period. Canelo wants to have his cake and eat it too. He wants to gloat around and shake his red hair and freckles at his fans, and he want to be strapped up taking pictures with all the belts. But then you got hungry lions like Morrell and Benavidez and Mbili and Skull and all these other guys who should be fighting for the belts, and they can't get their hands on any belt until he busts a move. That's the issue. And then out of all the people that I just named, all of those are probably tougher fights than the Munguia fight. And I'm not saying Munguia doesn't present any danger, but Munguia is not the best out of those fighters that I just named. Like, out of all of those guys, Munguia probably beats 1, 2, but he could even lose to all of them, depending on, I would have to see it. But the two he'll lose to is Benavidez and Morrell. There's no way Munguia, with his style, is too crude. He's not beating them. So basically, Canelo has picked a guy who stylistically suits his style better. A guy who's going to come forward and like bang. Canelo shows you he could do pretty good with that style. Bro, Canelo, it's over. It is what it is. Diacono, what's up? Like let's say I really rap, but let's say I was a rapper in the 90s. And I'm telling y'all I'm the best rapper in the 90s. And then I'm like, I can outspit anybody in the 90s. In the early 2000s, right? Play along. It's just an analogy. If I'm a rapper in the 90s, in the early 2000s, and I tell you I'm the nicest, I'm the best, I'm the most gifted, I'm the most lyrical, spiritual miracle, right? And then someone said, all right, battle Eminem, diss Eminem, do a song with Nas, do a song with Jay-Z, see who has the best verse, do a song with Method Man, do a song with LL Cool J, go against Snoop, do a song, see who has better punchlines, you or Lloyd Banks, you or Joe Budden, whoever, right? You or Fab. I don't listen to the whole crowd. And Bone Thugs, I love Bone Thugs. Nothing like that Buddha love a bomb. And this is what it sounds like. So I don't go against any of these artists, and then I pick out Skee-Lo. Skee-Lo's the one. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would call her. And I want to battle him. Man, get the out of here. That's Canelo, bro. He's saying he better than Jay-Z, better than Nas. He's saying he could beat Ray Robinson and Wilfredo and all these people. And then out the bunch, you're picking the marks. You're picking like the easiest targets or the ones that are more tailor-made to your style. That's not boxing, bro. I'm telling you I'm the nicest rapper, but y'all want me to battle Eminem or go bar for bar with Eminem or J. Cole or Kendrick or whoever, and I'm like, nah. But then I go bar for bar with Lil B. Like, no. You have to go bar for bar with somebody that we think is capable of out. If you're saying you're the best rapper, go against Wayne. Go against Yo Moolah, baby. Yeah, I'm single. I gotta cancel that. It like Nino. I ain't tripping on nothing. I'm sipping on something and my homeboy say he got a bad bitch. Don't go against Lil B. Go against Lil Wayne. If you say, listen, if you gonna like, okay, so listen, I'll hit y'all with a little bar. We're gonna use Lil as the baseline. I'm saying battle, go bar for bar with Lil Wayne, and he picking out Lil B. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, go against Lil Weezy, and then he picking out Lil Zane. Like, out of all the Lils you could have chosen, you're picking Lil Zane, who was trying to fake be like Tupac. I live a life of a celebrity, a made figure way bigger than the mother catch you let the seat. Bro, he's trying to sound like Tupac. Don't tell me about no Lil Zane when we got Lil Wayne, and I'm about to bring a Lil Pain. If Weezy exists, and you're saying you're the best rapper, then you got to go against Lil Wayne, the person that people, best rapper alive. Like, one of the best rappers alive. We don't care if you go against Lil Zane or Lil B. I live life as a celebrity. I made figure way bigger than the mother catch you let the seat. Money stretched like a rubber band. Cats got beat for me, so get your hands up. Yeah. I'm like, go against Biggie. And you go against Gorilla Black. Yeah, bro. Nah, hold on. Shout out to my man. We're going to put you on the screen. The man brought up Gorilla Black. The crowd is telling David Benavidez is Biggie Smalls, and we like go against Biggie Smalls, and he going to choose Gorilla Black. Me and Mario Winans, bro, I don't even remember his song. He's trying to sound just like Biggie, though. Oh, my gosh. If I wasn't going to get copyrighted, I would play the song. He had one song with Mario Winans. He was he copied Biggie whole flow. Y'all remember that? Bro, he was from Compton, but you got Biggie whole flow. And you fat. Nah, man, you stole Biggie whole little shindig. Bro, that's a travesty. I'm on 20-inch rims with the Benzes and the Stupendous. Like, nah, you trying to rap like Biggie. The man Kurt Heard unleashed. The man has gone crazy again. Ew. The man Kurt Heard gave 5 memberships to View of the Bay. He got one. Jesus got one. Mr. Twinkie. Who is that? All right. I didn't even know Mr. Twinkie was up in here. Hey, Mr. Twinkie, you got to leave me a comment. Like, you got to show your face, leave a comment. I never even knew we had a Mr. Twinkie up in here. Shout out to Hostess Twinkie or whatever his name is. Zaki, Omar, and I don't know. Shout out to Kurt Heard. He just balled out and gave y'all all memberships. You did. Thank you, Kurt. Hey, this man said, yeah, we saying go against Eminem and you going to go against Nick Cannon. I'm a gigolo, everybody know. Bro, you can't go against Nick Cannon. That's what Canelo does. Well done, Kurt. That is very generous of you, bro. Facts. That's what Canelo keeps doing. Everyone's screaming Benavidez, and he said, I don't care. And then, do you know what trips me out about Canelo? Canelo got the nerve to get mad when you call him out on this. Have y'all noticed that? Strangest thing, people. When Canelo is called out for his actions, he gets mad at like the reporters or whoever. Do not disrespect me. Like, when no one's disrespecting you, we're asking why you won't fight Benavidez. And then here's another thing that you Canelo weasels ain't talking about. Bro, the Canelo man fans are so bunk. I swear, they're so bunk. Here, hey, I got a point that nobody else has brought up. I can assure you that, because my brain is different. The way I put this stuff together, I'm solving the Da Vinci Code. If y'all want me to tell you the point that no one else, I can assure you no one in boxing has made this point. No one. If y'all want me to tell me what's really going on. Ego back up in it. Bro. All y'all have to do is say, tell me, tell it, tell. Leave that in the comment section. Nobody's brought this up. I promise you. But this is what happens when you go there and you have a memory. Oh, shout out to Tucker Worthington. Hey, where are you at? Tucker Worthington. I didn't even know you're in the chat. He might not be in the chat, but he sent $11 in the Cash App. My man, shout out to Tucker. He didn't leave a message this time, but shout out for the $11 Cash App. Shout out to Kurt Heard and shout out to, we got $11 Cash App from my man, Tucker Worthington. You dig. Tell it, my brother. Okay. The Da Vinci ego. I'm going to break it down. No one has made this point. Hey, you want me to just tell you, or you want me to quiz you to see if anyone can help me put it together? Y'all want me to just come out and say it, or y'all want to play a little game and y'all have to guess the first part of it? We can do it however y'all want to do it. We family. He said, I'm too smoked out for a quiz. Okay, y'all want the quiz? Because the next person said quiz. All right, we're going with that. When David Benavidez's name first came up in the interviews, what was Canelo's excuse for not fighting him? So, for instance, let's say a year or two ago, when they would ask Canelo about fighting David Benavidez, he gave a real specific reason why Benavidez wasn't really attractive as a fight option. What did he say? He did nothing, kind of, but not all the way. No, he said something very specific. I don't fight Mexicans. He did say that, but I'm not including that part. No, not the Mexican part. Boom, shout to Idris. Got him. Idris got it. I'll put it on the screen. Idris got it. If you recall, a year or two ago, when Benavidez's name came up, he says he didn't fight anyone. He says, you fight nobody. You fight one Darrell. See, shout out to, now y'all remember it. Shout out to Lead Hand Media. He said he only has one fight. He fight one Darrell. That's nothing. That's what Canelo said. Is that not what Canelo said? Because people are quoting him, so I know I'm not the only one that heard it. But let's play it. True or false? Is that what Canelo said? When David Benavidez's name came up, Canelo says, you fight nobody. You fight one Darrell. Who's that? Like, what is that? Like, basically saying his resume was bad. Is that cap or fact? Is that cap or fact? Okay, it's facts. No one's made this point. Notice he ain't saying that now. You know why? Because you have a mutual opponent in Caleb Plant that he just fought last year, and then he fought the guy you avoided in Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. So now what Canelo has done to his dummy fans is he's not even bringing up Benavidez got the weak resume anymore like he was in the past. He's saying he needs more money and he only brings 25 pounds to the table. So he jumped from excuse A to now excuse B and C when excuse A is not as applicable. Canelo Alvarez also said, why everyone screaming my name out? Let them fight each other. That's exactly what David Benavidez did. He fought the guys that you didn't want to fight, like Andrade. And he fought Plant, who was a top guy and former champion in the division. And you still, now you switch to something else. Oh, he only brings 25 pounds. And now that's his new talking point, is that Benavidez only brings an extra 25. But why weren't you saying that? You were saying his resume was bad. So he improved. You said his resume was bad. He improves his resume. He fights a mutual opponent. And it's a more action-packed fight, in my opinion. Almost stopped him, but the ref was kind of like engaging too much. So he didn't quite get the stoppage with Caleb Plant. Then he impressively made Demetrius Andrade quit and stopped him in less than 6, which is a guy that Canelo should have fought years ago, and he didn't. Tricky southpaw. No one's ever done that to Andrade. Now Canelo has no choice but to get off he got a weak resume. He only fought one person because now it's not just one person. So now he switched it to, I need 150 to 200 million, and or he only brings 25 pounds to the table. So you see, he keeps changing his excuse. Like, if you okay, let's say this was a great fighter that we know got heart, like Muhammad Ali. If Muhammad Ali is like, why should I fight him? His resume is bad. I don't like this guy's resume. He's too young. He can't beat me, right? And Muhammad Ali really had a problem with the guy's resume, and then the guy improves his resume, then guess what? Muhammad Ali will fight him. Because we know Muhammad Ali had a heart, a massive heart, the size of Kentucky. Right? You would never hear Muhammad Ali, he probably wouldn't even say the resume part. If the fans wanted to see him fight whoever, he was going to fight him. But hypothetically, for the argument's sake, even if Muhammad Ali was like, this guy is too young to beat me, he can't do nothing with me, he's not fought one guy, all bums, everybody he fought was a bum. Like, even if he did do something like that, if the guy changed that up and changed that tempo, then I guarantee you Muhammad Ali would have fought the guy. Canelo told these other guys to in-house fight to earn me, and his stupid fans said the same thing. Remember, they were like, "Oh, Jamal and Benavidez and Andrade, they should fight each other to earn Canelo." Okay, Jamal Charlo, he could have fought Benavidez, but he didn't want to fight Benavidez, and he had like mental issues, so no one could round robin with him if he wasn't even boxing in general. So Andrade fought the other guys he could fight, like Caleb Plant and Boo Boo, and then now he still can't get Canelo. You see what I'm saying? The Canelo man fans have been proven to be liars. They say fight each other, and then you put on an impressive performance to attract Canelo, and then you'll get the Canelo fight. And then they lie, and then they do the old switcheroo because you do just that, and you stop a Boo Boo Andrade in 6 rounds, something no one has ever done, and you win impressively. You don't get hurt in the fight. You don't go down in the fight. You do exactly what David Benavidez did, which was after the second round took off and never slowed down. And then now they say, oh, but he needs 150. But why didn't Canelo say 150 to 200 million from the beginning? He was, okay, the point I'm making is if your excuses are constantly changing, that means you don't want to fight. Because, like, okay, here's an example. On YouTube, let's use Diacona. That's my guy. So I'm just using him because he's a good sport. If Diacona says, Ego, your channel sucks, your audio is bad, and the video quality is lacking. So therefore, when I listen to your channel, it hurts my ears. When I look at your videos, I cringe because the visuals are so bad, right? If he told me that, and then I applied that, and then I went out, bought a bunch of gear, bought new mics, learned audio, all the stuff that I've actually done in real life, right? And I improved the same metrics and the same point of contention. And then I come back and I'm like, hey, check these new videos out. Audio is 10 out of 10. The video quality is 10 out of 10. You see that? 10 out of 10. And then Diacona's like, oh yeah, but I don't like channels about boxing, or he just switches to something else. Then you weren't really trying to help me in the beginning. You were just gonna move the goalposts and then change to something else. Shout out to Diacona for being a good sport. You guys get what I'm saying? If he said my video and audio was bad, I improved the video and audio, and then he says something else. I still can't watch your channel because you criticize Canelo. Then you weren't never going to watch the channel. You see what I'm saying? That's what Canelo is doing. He complained about he complained about the resume of Benavidez, and then Benavidez improved, especially in 2023, improved his resume, and then now he's talking about 150 to 200 mil, and Benavidez only outweighs me and all this extra stuff. You didn't say nothing about that. You said fight each other and earn me, and you also said that he had only fought one person. So he's improved on everything that you said was the problem. That's how I know these people are lying, because they're like, oh, Benavidez, he just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He needs to build up his brand. He's doing that. He's been doing that. And they still come up with another excuse to not fight him. So I would be frustrated, but, you know, one monkey don't stop no show. It's looking like Benavidez is going to be on the Tank card. I mean, that's a crazy card. Let me talk. Listen, I'm not even gonna go. It's not even worth my time for real. Ego rumor mill. Gervonta Davis, Frank Martin, David Benavidez versus once beaten Alexander Vodstik. He only lost to Better Biev. And El Rayo, Edwin De Los Santos rematch. That is the rumored card, those 3 fights on the Tank card. If you are hating on that, please unsubscribe from my channel. If that card comes into fruition and you're hating on anything, like, oh, why is it on pay-per-view? Or, because I've already seen some people, Please do not watch my channel, bro. We'll never get along. We won't see eye to eye. You're just low integrity, bro. I don't deal with low integrity people, like, more than I have to. You're gonna encounter some people with low integrity, but I don't keep them around me. Egomaniac. Yeah, check those fighters out for sure. Bro, that is the rumor. That card is crazy. and like, let's just be real. It's anti-PBC rhetoric, anti-Gervonta Davis rhetoric, period. My bad, Ego. What was the card? So the rumored card is main event Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. Co-main David Benavidez versus Votstik, who's an Olympian, and he only lost, Ukrainian Olympian. He trains out of Canelo's gym. It's at 175, and Votstik only lost to Beterbiev by stoppage. Right? And then El Rayo lost to Edwin De Los Santos, who Shakur Stevenson just fought. Yeah, he's a gold medalist. Edwin De Los Santos lost to Shakur, but it wasn't like an emphatic victory for Shakur. So it's not, he don't really lose nothing, but he did knock out El Rayo. So El Rayo has a chance to set that right like he did with Colbert. That's a crazy card, bro. So anybody hating on that, don't watch me. It's that simple. Because here's the thing. If you guys say that you're fair and objective, you got channels and content creators and people who will say like, oh, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, and they'll advocate for that fight, which at its best, hopefully is a good fight. I don't know because Ryan's been acting weird, but the main event on paper should be a good fight. But Golden Boy has not announced any other fight on that card. Usual suspects, none of old media complaining about that card. I'm going to repeat this. No, that boo-boo's cap. I didn't forget that. That's cap. That's not happening. From my sources, that's not a thing. I don't know who made that. I'll be shocked if that happened. That boo-boo, I'm not repeating that because I don't think that happens. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not PBC, so we'll see. But I think that's cap. So anyway, let me run this back. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. Let's work. Are y'all trying to work? Y'all trying to work? What's up? Are y'all trying to work? I don't know. I give Bevo and Beterbiev a shot. I don't know who wins that. I gotta watch tape. That's just a good fight. Undisputed. That's a good fight, people. That's a banger. I don't know who win that. Okay, so let me keep going. Golden Boy has overpriced tickets for Haney Garcia. I've been told y'all about that. The tickets do not look like they are moving. Because, okay, why do y'all say I'm not telling the truth? And then what I'm saying is also true. That's all I want to know. What more do you all want me to show y'all to prove that I'm the best? How many things do I have to keep getting right for y'all to be like, dang, Ego really on his job. Ego really is the truth. How many things y'all want me to get right? Name a number. How many things I have to keep getting right, bro? I'm going to show y'all. So Haney versus Garcia, it appears that they are adding tickets back. So tickets are populating out of thin air for that fight. Do you understand that? Devin said they sold 10,000 tickets like the first week. And I told you that was likely brokers or stations or channels or networks or whatever buying the tickets so they can flip it for resale purposes. So I pulled this from Ryan Garcia. Look, hear me out. This was from, you can go to Ryan Garcia's social media right now, go to his Instagram, and this was the Ticketmaster screen recording that Ryan Garcia has on his story. What immediately caught my attention is, you see how much gray there is? Type the word gray if you can hear me and you see the gray. Type the word gray if you hear me loud and clearly and you can see all that gray. Hey, yo, Rosalind. Rosalind said, I looked and there was only 29 tickets sold in 2 days. I'm done. Okay, so you guys seen it. Shout out to Jermaine. Okay, so this left portion is Ryan Garcia on his story right now. This is where I pulled this picture from. All this gray indicates that is no tickets available, right? And I had just coincidentally been on Ticketmaster to look at the ticket sales. So all this is grayed out, which means it's sold out, right? I had already been on Ticketmaster, so I went back to check because I was like, wait, I didn't remember seeing that much grayed out, right? This is Ticketmaster if you go there right now. So how did they get blue? All these sections were grayed out. Go to Ticketmaster right now. How are they now blue, meaning there's tickets available left, but they was just all grayed out on Ryan's story. So that means the tickets just magically appeared out of somewhere. So that means it had to be like resellers or something, or refunded tickets, or I don't know. You tell me how this went from all this gray, like the whole top level was like dang near grayed out, and then now there's all these sections that are not. There's only like 1, 2, 3 in the outer that are grayed out, but right here, all these sections 1, 2, 3, 4 in the outer bowl part, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 grayed out bro, come on. Explain this to Ego. You have 16 grayed out sections on Ryan Garcia's story, which gray indicates there's no tickets available. Blue indicates there's seats left, right? And then now, if you go to Ticketmaster, this whole outer bowl has blue, dark blue, light blue, and only one gray right there. You see what I'm saying? And then why is 201? Look, so you guys see right here, this corner, I don't know if you can see the mouse being hovered. 201, 231. Now it's completely blue, but then we move over here. Okay, it was blue there. But right above it, all this was grayed out. This whole little stretch right here was grayed out. But then on the map, only 202 section is grayed out. This is a version of blue, and then this is the darkest blue. This don't make sense. So that means tickets, they were either didn't release the ticket. I don't know what they did. You have to ask Golden Boy. But that something is fishy. Something is fishy. I told you them tickets is priced too high. So I don't know what they did. I don't work for Golden Boy. I work for me. But magically, tickets are populating from somewhere, either resellers or refunds, or maybe to begin with, they blocked off certain sections and then they released them. I don't know what they did, but that doesn't make sense to have the whole outer bowl pretty much grayed out. And then some of it, maybe, I don't know about the ticket sales if you can get your full refund, but maybe, just a possibility, Ryan Garcia's antics, maybe some people returned on them. I don't know. Like, imagine paying for a fight and then Ryan Garcia is acting insane, or at least to the outer public, a lot of us, it looks like he's acting, a bit extreme, and or people are questioning if Ryan's going to make it to the fight. That potentially hurts the fight. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a combination, but that doesn't make sense for all those sections to be grayed out and then now tickets are magically reappearing. They 3-part in resellers. Facts. Shout out to one of the first ladies of boxing, Rachel Donaire. She said, hit the likes, y'all. Absolutely. So I told you, Ryan Garcia doing all this extra stuff was not beneficial to the fight. You have to understand, boxing, I've been in boxing so long. Boxing, I've been doing this longer than a lot of these young fighters have been fighting, as a pro. Meaning I was covering boxing when some of these younger fighters, before they had even turned pro, before their pro debut, right? So you have to understand, boxing is almost like a secret society. If you went to, let's just say, a random grocery store and started talking about boxing, there's going to be a smaller percentile of people that would be able to really keep up with the intelligent boxing, up-to-date conversation. Okay. Rachel Donaire says on pre-sale, the right side was $2,800 per tick. See, that's a lot. That's $3,000 per tick. That's like $3,000 when you add tax and stuff. That's pretty close to $3,000 a ticket. We were gonna buy it, but Nonito don't like the uncertainty of the event. See, perfect. So we have someone in the chat who has been fortunate enough to make a lot of money in boxing and stuff like that, and they're saying that they were down to potentially go, but with the uncertainty of the event and the price point, that's it's something that must be considered. Just think of a food experience. If you got a slice of pizza and it cost you $1.50, under $5, and it was okay, you're probably not tripping. But if you went and they said it was gourmet pizza and it cost you $45 a slice, you're gonna be more critical of how that pizza tastes. That pizza better be off the hook. Like me, I don't mind paying extra money for quality. If it's a nice steak. I'll pay for a good steak, but I'm not paying steakhouse prices for a Denny's steak. You know what I mean? That don't make sense. Rachel says, Ego, Nonito asked if the undercard has been released. We are a month out. No, that's what I'm saying. I tweeted that. I don't know what Golden Boy's plan is, but we are literally the 21st. So you have less than a month. We'll just say a month because it's pretty close. The fight's April 20th, and Ryan went through this whole, whatever that was, this whole episode. He's it's just weird. Even though Ryan has somewhat calmed down, he's yelling and arguing with, shout out to my dude Ray Jackson from Twitter. I don't know what Ray is doing on Twitter he get engagement from everybody, all the fighters, good or bad. Shout out to Ray. So hold on, I'm gonna let y'all hear, because I know some of y'all, who's on Twitter? Who's on Twitter regularly? Yes or no? Are you on Twitter regularly? We'll listen to it. So I'll give you guys what I'm talking about. Shout out to Ray Jackson. Are you regularly on Twitter? Yes or no? Okay, so see, this is gonna be news to some people, like Rosalind. Someone said, "Who is Ray Jackson?" You just got. It's a Twitter thing. You got to be on Twitter to know. But see, that's my point. So my man Mohammed said, "Who is Ray Jackson?" Ryan Garcia, and this is not Ray Jackson. That's the homie. That's the point. Ryan dedicated his whole spaces to Ray Jackson. Like the title of the spaces said Ray Jackson because he had a spat with him on Twitter. You're dedicating you're supposed to be training for Haney, bro, and you're dedicating the whole space to Twitter. You know, somebody on Twitter who you didn't agree with or whatever. Like, come on.
You've been coming.
Bro, did you read the tweet? Did you even read the tweet?
I reread it, but it just
dog. So what you talking about? So why did you come at me like that then if you reread the tweet, dog?
Because, bro, you keep on fucking dick riding Tank, bro, on every chance.
But what are you talking about, dick riding Tank? The damn shit wasn't even about Tank. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, you could go to jail for fucking riding dick,
bro. Listen, Ryan. You so fucked up mentally. You don't know what the fuck. You can't even read straight, my nigga.
Bro, you got fired from your job.
Like, goddamn, why you bringing that shit up, nigga? I got a better job. What are you saying, my nigga?
Okay, bro.
What you mean? Is you okay? You the one who crying about you got the number wrong with Tank? Is you okay?
What happened?
You need some pussy, dog? You need some pussy? Do you need some pussy? Do you need some pussy, my nigga?
You lose your job for being a bitch.
You look like you need some pussy, goddamn.
Motherfucker,
you need some pussy? I know you gotta pay for this shit, cause nobody wanna literally lay down with your motherfucking ass.
No, you don't get no pussy.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the
no, you don't get nothing, dog. You gotta pay for shit, dog.
How you get no pussy?
Come on, that you, bro. You came at me all sideways.
Bro. Like, you really beefing on Twitter with Twitter folk, and you supposed to be, and I'm supposed to believe you really tapped in for this Devin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't never heard of no like that. Like, I've been in fighters camps. I've watched fighters spar. I've never seen someone before a big fight appear as easily distracted as Ryan Garcia. Like, bro, he's beefing on Twitter, on X. He's beefing with people and then dedicating his space to it. It's too, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then on top of that, the ticket prices are high. Like, I don't know. Good luck, Golden Boy. Like, and the funny thing is, I would say this for anyone. Imagine Canelo doing what Ryan's doing. Imagine if Canelo was like, oh yeah, like aliens. I was born ready. And he started talking about aliens and time travel and act like he got kidnapped. Bro, Canelo was 23 years old when he fought Floyd Mayweather, and he wasn't even acting like this, bro. Imagine in the Mayweather fight if Canelo was like, oh yeah, it's like the aliens. And he's just talking, and everything that Ryan has done, just put that on Canelo. And Canelo's like, oh yeah, the kids, the niños. Bro, I would be like this. I would say the same thing, bro. But Canelo at least got some goddamn sense, and he's always been very mature as a fighter. You know what I mean? Canelo, like, he never was in the know, like, especially early in his career, he was like even more serious. He never. You got to give credit to where credit's due. Canelo was never on no bull, like acting like immature. You know what I mean? Like, of course, we want to see him fight David Benavidez, but he was always mature. Bro, imagine him going into the Mayweather fight or the Bivol fight or any of them tough fights, and he's arguing on Twitter with Twitter people. And the guy's like, hey, get the out of here. Like, I would be like, Canelo, are you okay? And then Ryan's acting like we the problem. Ryan acting like like we're the weird ones. What? I've never seen nobody that's supposed to be tapped in, tapped out like this. Boxers I know boxers that abstain from sleeping with their chicks. They go isolate themselves. They'll be away from their kids and family. They got to FaceTime their daughters and sons. You know what I mean? Things like that. They isolate. They get away from the city they from. They go train at Big Bear or something. Go somewhere like Crawford. He be going to Olympic Training Center. I don't know what else is out there, but he be in Colorado. Even in Omaha, it's like, I've been out there. It's like more of a quiet place. You know what I mean? So I've seen people do the opposite. This man Ryan is like fighting 1,000 battles all at once. He beefing with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Paul Bunyan, beefing with Ray Jackson on Twitter, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. He pulling Janet Titty out at the Super Bowl. Like, he's just doing too much, bro. Good luck, because we know Devin Haney ain't distracted. Listen, I'm not making no fight prediction because his behavior is too weird. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't know if he's training. I can't make no prediction for this because I've never seen this before. So I'd rather sit it out on the prediction. Like, he might Oliver McCauley. I don't know what he's capable of. I will say this. As distracted as Ryan has appeared, at least to me, if he wins, I'll give him full credit. But I ain't making no prediction. Because I don't know what he's doing. And I've never seen this done in boxing history that I can recall. But I mean, if he's somehow able to win and internalize all this other nonsense that's going on in his life, and somehow he pulls off, because this would be an upset, let's be real. Devin is the champion, Devin is the favorite. So if Ryan can pull it off some kind of way, I'll give him his piece. I'll give him his props. Haney posted the video like Rocky. What's that mean? Oh, what do you mean when he's running in the snow? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, my thing in boxing is this. Have you guys heard the statement? It's like, if someone shows you who they are, you got to believe them. Like, that means basically if you see the red flags of this person is a certain way, then you gotta take that. What I've seen in boxing myself is if a fighter is acting weird or in over their head, or their recent performances have been bad, everybody's looking for this like George Foreman, 40-year-old Michael Moore miraculous comeback where he's losing the fight and then he knock out Michael Moore. It does happen. It happens sometimes in boxing. Guys like Bernard Hopkins, even Nonito Donaire, they've found ways to turn back the clock and put up very strong performances. But I would say these people are more the exception than the rule. Like, it's almost like Broner. And I'm not trying to, like, this is not a diss to Broner. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. People keep expecting the Broner that chewed up DeMarco, and they keep waiting. Oh, just let your hands go, Broner. But he hasn't showed you that since DeMarco. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to believe that Broner at the elite level with an elite opponent still exist. You see what I'm saying? Like, Broner's fights, he hasn't showed the DeMarco Broner in recent memory. Like with Jesse Vargas, Mikey Garcia, Granados, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But people are always like waiting, like, oh, when's Broner gonna razzle dazzle like the DeMarco? But I just feel like more often than not, like when a fighter might be on like a downtrend, and it's not even just boxing, I don't think. Like, look at Tony Ferguson in the UFC. This man, Tony Ferguson, he lost like 7 fights in a row. You see what I'm saying? And they're like, all right, Paddy Pimbleton, Paddy the Baddy, this is the one, he's going to show you something. But the odds weren't really in his favor, and then he loses that fight too. That's like his 7th loss in a row. You see what I'm saying? So I've just learned in boxing more often than not, seeing is believing, and like what you see is kind of what you get. I don't like personally seeing Ryan look so distracted, and it's hard for me to have faith that Ryan Garcia is fully vested in this fight and taking it serious when all of the red flags and warning signs that he may not be as focused as he should be for a fight of this magnitude are really in front of your face. Because I feel like, and the crazy thing that, to be honest, if I'm being real, the sad part about it for Ryan is I think he has the natural ability and the experience with Devin Haney in the amateurs to really complicate things at his best. The problem is, will he be at his best? I don't know. Because, again, name another fighter that was doing all this, like they're doing charity work and protests and, you know, yelling at people when they jogging. They doing the spaces every day. Ryan is making more content than content creators. You see what I'm saying? Bro, if you add up Ryan's content for the last 2 weeks, he has outworked actual content creators who don't box and all they do is make content. I'm talking sheer volume. Every space he's doing is like 45 minutes plus, 45 minutes to an hour. And he's like damn near doing daily spaces on X. And then he's exerting energy. Like the boxers I know, they don't expend energy on dumb stuff. Like, okay, for example, see, now I'm kicking the science. I'm kicking the sweet science for y'all. Another reason for me why it's hard to believe that Ryan is like fully vested. How are you beefing with Ray Jackson on Twitter? The boxers I know, they are working till exhaustion. It's eat, take a ish and use the bathroom, drink water, work out, maybe 2 a day, work to pretty much failure almost, dedicated on your craft, and then go to sleep. Rest and recovery is a huge part of it. You know, cryotherapy, ice baths, getting proper sleep, adequate sleep, not drinking alcohol, abstaining from sex, you know, all these different things, and then repeat. That's the boxers that I know personally, like Andre Ward. Personally, like guys that I personally know. I remember, this is a true story, because Andre Ward trained out, obviously, my way, Bay Area, right? This is a true story. Ask Andre Ward if you ever see him. We knew he was fighting Kovalev, but he told HBO, give me 2 tune-up fights, or basically 2 fights to acclimate to the weight class, and then I'll fight Kovalev. So Kovalev, we knew, was the 3rd fight in that deal, right? This is a true story. I drove to Andre Ward's gym. I want to say his fight with Alexander Brand, who wasn't even the initial opponent that they were looking for, but who wants to fight Andre Ward? You see what I'm saying? It's like almost a guaranteed loss. So many guys weren't chomping at the bit to fight Dre, right? So they finally land on this Alexander Brand character. I kid you not, I drove to Andre Ward's gym, and when I got there, he was drenched in sweat. The fight had just been announced like maybe 1 day prior. It might not have even been announced because I remember it was pretty close. I don't even know if the fight had, it was just like, you know how you hear in boxing that a fight like Tank and Frank Martin are going to fight? That's what it was. You know how like everyone kind of knows Frank Martin and Tank are going to fight, but it hadn't been announced? I was in Andre Ward's gym. He's drenched in sweat when I got there for Alexander Brand. True story. And then I stayed and I filmed him, and he stayed at least, we were in there probably another hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, for Alexander Brand. That's how serious this man is taking his craft. Okay, everyone else is like, who is Alexander Brand? That's a cherry pick, and you know, he's not training like it's a cherry pick. I can assure you that. That's for sure. Andre Ward, he treating everybody like it's like they Drago. True story. Imagine, like, you go on Twitter, everybody on Twitter is like, oh, Alexander Brand, that's a cherry pick. Who is he? I never heard of him. Andre Ward was not training that day like he had never heard of Alexander Brand. And I think part of it is because Dre is wise enough, Andre Ward's SOG's wise enough to know and to be a big picture thinker. He knows if I don't get past Alexander Brand, then he mess up my potential Kovalev bag. That's not happening on my watch. So Andre Ward, being a true champion, got past Sullivan Barrera, got past Alexander Brandt, got past Kovalev. The world said it wasn't good enough, and he got past him again. And then he retired on that high note. That's what I've seen. So all this goofy stuff that Ryan Garcia is doing, I literally been, Ryan wasn't, I don't even know if he was a pro when any of this happened. I don't know. I have to look up the years. But he wasn't known about. So if I've witnessed this with my own two eyes, then all of this stuff Ryan is doing is foreign to me because I've been around real camps. Like I've seen Sean Porter train. And he got like, bro, he was in the oxygen chamber. Like he Michael Jackson, cryo. Like he just doing, I've been around too much. So I know Ryan's behavior is not normal for a boxer. So for me, call me a boomer, call me old school, but I liked what I seen when it looked like the guys were actually giving their all. Because here's the thing. Ryan having shouting matches on Twitter, you're still taking up energy. So either you're sleeping and underestimating Devin Haney, which I would never advise for you to underestimate your foe, but either way, it's like a bad move. It's a bad move to do these things, to underestimate your opponent. You think you're just gonna put him to sleep because you have power? I mean, it's possible, but you got to land. And what if he counter you? What if he puts you to sleep? You know what I'm saying? It's just too many variables. I don't try to get too much into boxers' like personal lives and stuff like that. He said, I'm done. He said Ryan's dad is wearing sunglasses while he's doing mid work with Ryan. I didn't even peep that. That's kind of funny though. He said he looking like Boxer Ego with the mitts. That's funny. I didn't even peep the sunglasses. That's a good angle. Yeah, it looked like you're doing this for show. That's why I'm not like, I don't know. I've seen too much greatness firsthand for me to, I feel like Ryan's selling himself short. The bottom line is you spending all this time on spaces and talk. That's a waste of energy. Why are you even doing spaces? Imagine David Benavidez about to get the Canelo fight. Like, let's say he got the Canelo fight and he doing what Ryan's doing. It wouldn't give people faith. You know what I mean? So, shout out to my man Prince Savage. Derek Lewis, that's a UFC fight. You mean Derek James. Prince Savage. Yeah, the sad thing is, I think Ryan, his size, his speed, his power, even with his flaws, I think he could really give Devin Haney problems if he was like, imagine Ryan with Devin Haney's mindset. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. April 20th, we're going to see how it is. But for me personally, I like to see the fighters locked in. Like Tank Davis just got off social media. That's what I like to see. Throw your phone in the trash can. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Bro, this new generation, they're weird. I'm just telling you. It's like they addicted to their phones, addicted to attention. They want all the quick, fast stuff. We live in a microwave society. Everybody wants everything like rapido. Everyone wants fast food. They don't want home cooking. I'm an MMA fan turned boxing fan 6 years ago. Shout out to Junior Spock. Glad to have you. Yeah, I like to see people laser focused. It's just that simple. I like to see laser focus. Maybe this is something we have to get used to. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. But seeing fighters in camp on spaces every single day, I don't know. All that stuff is weird to me. Anyway, I'm a holla. check out some of the other content on the channel.